Dave is back at it here to give everyone another Chicago Bulls related video. As I had mentioned previously, people that are Bulls fans show love for this channel when I do Bulls videos, so I wanted to at least try to do at least one Chicago Bulls related video once per week, just to show my appreciation for all the love and support I get. So just going to follow up from where I last left off. Now the Bulls have finished their Western Conference road trip, and it was actually a huge success in my opinion, considering we didn't have Nikola Vucevic for the whole trip due to his bout with COVID, and we played pretty damn well considering the circumstances. And then we get back home to the United Center and play the Pacers, where the Pacers, have a bigger front court, and we're without Nikola Vucevic still. And then we find out that Alex Caruso is going to miss that particular game, and we just don't play well and we get beat. So, okay, chalk that one up to not having Caruso and Vooch in the lineup. Fine. But then the other night we played the Houston Rockets, and they were 1-15 going into that game. And we lose to the Rockets when one of their best players, Jalen Green, gets hurt early on in the first quarter and leaves the game. I think it was the first quarter, and doesn't come back. And the Bulls just look terrible and somewhat dejected when the Bulls are behind. Zach LaVine looks like he's throwing a tantrum sometimes, which I guess, that's good that he's not happy about losing or being behind in games. And then earlier today, since it's after midnight, the Bulls played the Magic. Now the Magic were without Cole Anthony, their best player, arguably, and we had to play Wendell Carter Jr., who wanted to obviously show his former team how great he is, and the Bulls win. They get back to their winning ways. Vooch returned to the lineup actually against the Rockets, and the Bulls looked good. LaVine looked okay. Kobe White actually had a really good game, which the Bulls, I've been saying it for a while, and people really need to listen to this. Yes, we'll probably make the playoffs and be a higher seed team with the players that we currently have right now. But if they have bigger aspirations, if they want to win a championship, we need to improve the size on this team. Look at what Christian Wood did to us, and he's not even that good. He's okay. He's adequate, and I would love to have him, by the way. But we need some size on this team. Since the Bulls aren't going to play Alize Johnson half the time, they don't even like playing Tony Bradley. Their center off the bench now is, it's Derrick Jones Jr. That's who they want to play off the bench, is Derrick Jones Jr. He's undersized. Granted, he's long and has a big wingspan, but we need some size on this team. We need to go out and get a starting power forward that's a big guy that can get, play defense, get rebounds, and occasionally score, maybe hit a three or two. Now, I don't want Kevin Love. That's a rumored player that we could acquire, most likely via buyout. I don't want Kevin Love because Kevin Love is not good defensively, but I would love Christian Wood. I would love Chris Boucher. Those are two players that certainly I have my eye on. Marvin Bagley would be okay. He's cheaper. That would be nice. Well, if you call $10 million cheaper. But Christian Wood's contract would be pretty high. But we need to get some size on this team. And I'll say it again. At this point, I don't care if that means we have to trade Patrick Williams, because Patrick Williams is most likely out for the season, or at least the regular season, and I would rather have help now. DeRozan's going to be around for a few more years, and I don't know if I like Williams at the 4. I'd like him at the 3, but I don't know if I like him at the 4. So that's my take on things. Unfortunately, we lost the Pacers, which was potentially be expected without Caruso and Vooch, and then we lost to the lonely loser Rockets. That was just, I couldn't believe that. But we did beat the Magic, and of course tonight we have a big game against the Miami Heat. Should be a good one. So you've heard what I have to say. Now, of course, it's your turn. First of all, who should the Bulls acquire? Write that in the comments section. Obviously, if you say a guard, I'm going to roll my eyes at you. We need a power forward / center type, a big guy, not like a 6'5", 6'7", 6'8" guy. I want 6'10" or higher to fill that void at the power forward spot. Tell me who you want to get. And then, of course, if you're a Bulls fan, you already know the drill. make sure you smash that like button. If you like this video so much that you want to share this across any of your social media platforms, by all means do that. And let me know so I can give you recognition when you do something like that. And don't forget to sound off in the comments section about what your thoughts are. What's your take on the recent Bulls games? What do you think Nikola Vucevic looks like right now? How good is Alex Caruso? Who should be our backup center, Tolly Bradley or Derrick Jones Jr.? And anything else Chicago Bulls related. And of course, last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.